movies that had a legit middle,
But thanks for the thought.
beginning, middle,
I
and
try.
end.
Give a good
And a
connection.
third film for each of those trilogies.
Yeah.
Does that look good for you?
We're still figuring out how to do comic book movies. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Of course not.
Do you want me to set for you? Huh? You want me to set for you?
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Oh, great, thank you. Awesome, I really appreciate it. Okay, cameras are ready, and we get my, right.
That's what we, oh, that's right, what directors and the writers.
How much
do
has
their
the
job?
script
That's
changed
what
since the last time, by the way? Not very much. Not very much. It's just
It's
the last
getting a
couple
little
of
better.
I don't have a new one yet, so. You don't have the new one? I have it here, but it's like, it's not here, this is the
Yeah,
word.
he's got a copy.
So it's not too much different, I was just going this one, but.
But yeah,
That's why we always kill trees for,
What's your?
Hopefully I can, I'll screw that one. Difference is that doesn't have the, what I highlighted with it. But I'll just try to go through it. So I was actually really angry when Doctor Strange came out, because I wrote a letter, being a total unknown, of course, called No Water Ball, to Stan Lee about 8 years ago, saying, look, if you ever make a Doctor Strange movie, I need this role. I need this role. And so I was really pissed off, but at least it was Benedict Cumberbatch. So
You actually do look like.
He did a good job.
You
I was about to
actually
say.
look like a Doctor
You
Strange.
look like, yeah.
With the
you could be
goatee.
more Doctor Strange.
I did not know your hair was so long when you were young.
Yeah, right?
That was the coolest picture on
Yeah, I
Facebook. I was
know.
like, what the
Just the
fuck?
right
That's
amount of
Eric.
goatee, right temple. Yeah, right, that would be awesome.
Eric, did you read the little interview before when Alex was here?
Yes, I know. So
That's crazy.
Alex Potts, who wrote and directed Tombstone Rashomon, which we were in, actually wrote a Doctor Strange script with Stan Lee. I did not even know this until well after we were done with the film, and he said this publicly in an interview. So we will probably see him fairly soon, and I'm going to take him aside and say, Alex,
Yeah.
we had a talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
I thought you were supposed to be in Criminal Minds. To replace that one guy with your doppelganger.
Yeah, so a friend who's a friend has started. Is everybody familiar with Thomas Gibson from Criminal Minds? He's a very kind of lead investigator.
Yeah.
So people keep saying, "Oh, you look just like Thomas Gibson." At first, I say, "No, he looks like me." But so a friend of mine started 2 different campaigns. One of them had my photo and Thomas Gibson's next to each other and said, "Isn't it funny that you've never seen these 2 guys in the same place at the same time?" And then when Thomas Gibson got fired from Criminal Minds, according to the press anyway, he had apparently attacked somebody on the set, it was very difficult, and they fired him. And so then the same friend sent those 2 photos to the people at Criminal Minds and then posted it all over the internet and said, "So here's how you fix this problem. You just cast Eric," and they did, of course, they don't know who the hell I am.
It wasn't their idea, so.
No. And I'm still, like the rest of us, an unknown, so. Oh, maybe someday.
I'm on the D-list. So what we'll do today is I'll have you do all the male roles that aren't here.
Okay.
And you'll get to take off all the female roles that aren't here.
Which is everything that came.
Pretty much, yeah. Gives us all a little something more to do. Okay, and I'll just read the stage descriptions. Cool.
I'm sorry, Marty, I missed that whole thing.
Oh, you're reading for the character of John.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
All right, I'll read him.
And
I think you make a good John.
Huh? Yeah.
I think you might make a good one.
You think so? Okay, I'll try it. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes. All right.
So we're about ready?
I'm going to at least be Chow, just for the beginning.
Sure. That makes more sense than talking to yourself.
But I'll do the rest.
I guess I'll do Ira, so.
Okay, and Ira.
You don't have to talk to yourself on that one.
I would be happy to jump in.
You want to do Ira? Yeah,
Sure, I'd love to
do Ira.
That was
That'd be
fun.
good.
Yeah, wanna do Ira?
All right.
That was awesome.
Billy Shaw sits drunk at a poker table in a bar named Chow's with 4 other men. Mean, rough-looking men, one of which is Chow himself, the bar's owner. Once a prominent screenwriter, Billy exists now as a shadow of his former self, and judging by the stacks of chips in front of him, he is losing badly. Billy holds a hand of cards to his face and glares at the rest of the players.
All right then, boys. Playtime's over.
Billy takes off his gold watch and throws it on top of the large pot of chips and cash. What kind of watch, Billy?
It's my Frenzy Watch.
Frenzy.
No, Frenzy, the comic book heroine. I wrote the Frenzy movie 2 years ago. Massive blockbuster. Seriously? None of you guys seen it? Whatever. Look, it's solid gold, Swiss movement. With Frenzy, aka Zoe Muldoon Zafira, etched into the back plate. It's a one of a kind. That good enough for this pod?
I suppose. Billy lays down his hand.
Call.
Billy lays down a full house, smiles, sighs, and leans over to rake in his winnings. Whoa, whoa, not so fast.
No.
Oh yes, come to Papa, Frenzy Watch. Chow lays down a straight flush and smiles. Billy gets thrown out of the poker room and into an alley. He lands in a pile of trash. He drags himself out of the trash, stands up, slips off the poker room, and pulls a bottle out of his coat pocket. He swigs from the bottle. Billy growls and throws the bottle at the door to the poker room.
Come on, pussies, cowards, come out, see what happens.
A light rain begins to sprinkle. A cell phone rings.
Yeah, you better go inside.
The phone rings again and breaks Billy's tirade. Billy opens his coat, digs inside of it, and comes up with his cell. He swipes and answers. As he does so, he slips and falls into the trash again.
Yeah?
Billy, is that you?
Who is this?
Who is this? What the? It's Ira, you ass. Who else would it be? Huh? Anyone else call you ever?
So good to hear from you, Ira. Didn't I tell you never to call me again?
Billy drags himself out of the trash again and brushes himself off. He finishes and walks out of the alley as he continues to talk to Ira.
That was 6 months ago. Besides, you never officially fired me.
Semantics.
Whatever. Look, I got work for you.
So? Gotta go, Ira.
Just listen, it's a sequel.
Bye, Ira. Don't call me again.
Billy about to pull the phone away from his ear when Ira yells.
For Frenzy! To write the Frenzy sequel!
What did you say?
Opening credits. Pete, co-owner of CBD's, a comic book store, and Sarah, part-time accountant for the store, sit in the crowded back office and go over the night's receipts. All the boxes of backstock currently in residence force Pete and Sarah to sit close together. There appears to the casual observer to be a lot of backstock. Pete and Sarah pass receipts back and forth. From their expressions, it doesn't look good. Sarah types numbers into a laptop.
Why did you have to move to such a big store? This place is creepy at night.
I needed the space. Too much backstock. So, tell me about this guy.
You mean my fiance? Tucker, that guy?
Yeah, Tucker. Cool name.
You'll meet him soon enough. I think you'll like him. He's very smart and he's got excellent manners.
Oh boy.
Whatever, your books haven't been updated since the last time you begged me to stop by and help you update them.
That was a while ago.
It was 3 weeks ago, Pete. You've got to keep up with this and you're better track of your inventory like I showed you.
I'm trying.
I think it's time to tell John the store's heading into trouble.
Yeah, I know.
So then do it. Please, Pete. At this rate, if your numbers stay like this, you'll be out of business in 6 months.
Come on, Sarah, it can't be that bad. It just looks that way. It's never as bad as it looks. Never.
Oh, Pete. Peter Pan, wake up!
Ow!
Pete grabs his head and rubs the red spot left by Sarah's hand.
What the hell, man?
I need you to understand how serious this is. You're 38 years old. You have a house you haven't paid for, a business that's failing, a 9-year-old car that barely runs, no retirement plan to speak of, and a cash solvency of about $800.
More like 1,000. All right, well, maybe I'm bragging a little bit. 950 max.
Damn it, Pete!
She punches him again.
Okay, now that hurt.
Sarah enjoys Pete's discomfort for a moment and picks up her paperwork and purse and prepares to leave.
How did John let you get this far?
He's clueless. The only thing we can talk about is weddings and honeymoons and pirates for some reason.
John put you in charge of the store's finances almost 3 months ago so he could focus on his wedding plans. And now look where you are.
Pete rises from his chair and places a hand on Sarah's shoulder.
Would you tell him for me?
Pete, you know how I care about you, right? I've known you since I was, what, 14? Yeah, go fuck yourself. You tell John you guys are broke.
John, the other co-owner of CBD, sits alone in bed. Sounds of teeth being brushed. That sounds weird. Are heard from the bathroom that adjoins the bedroom. Where are those teeth? Are they
This is a horror movie?
John leafs through a brochure for engagement rings. The water and brushing come to a stop, and Jen, nurse and engaged to John, enters from the bathroom. She wears an avocado mask and rubs cold cream onto her hands.
I am worn out. Never worked the ER during a full moon. I don't know how Janine talked me into that. I've been a nurse in a hospital long enough, I should know better than to fall for that. Wow, I have to take my son trick-or-treating, boo-hoo. Then I hear from Rhonda that she overheard Janine talking about a party she was gonna go to tonight. He's a cute kid, I guess. Hopefully she took him trick-or-treating first.
She realizes John isn't listening and turns to look at him. He now reads a comic. Jen slides into bed next to him and playfully tickles his sides.
You're not listening to me.
Of course I am, I swear.
Then what was I talking about, huh? Tell me.
You worked and it was a full moon. Bitch, 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 Janine sucks.
I love you.
I love you too.
Mom called me at work.
Oh, God.
Now, it's not that bad. Dad doesn't hate you.
Honey, of course he hates me. I'm sleeping with his daughter. Plus, I'm a nerd who sells comic books. I know every time he looks at me, he thinks, this guy is supposed to take care of my daughter? Well, what kind of future can he provide her? Not to mention grandkids. Every time he looks at me, I swear.
You're a successful businessman. What more do you want?
Well, yeah, you're right.
I always am. Now turn off the light and snuggle up with me.
What about your avocado mask?
Grab some chips and shut up.
Oh, wait.
Hey, where are you going?
Hang on, I got a surprise.
This had better be good. John!
John returns dressed in full-on furry suit, a weird-looking coyote. He holds up a costume for Jen.
Huh? Surprise?
Oh, is that the squirrel outfit?
You better believe it. Want to try it on?
Maybe just without the headpiece.
Let's store some nuts for winter. Oh, yeah.
Owen, a young, awkward teenager who works for John and Pete, opens the store. He makes coffee and sips a cup as he goes through a stack of comics. He finishes the comics and places them on a shelf. He turns on some music. Owen gives the saddest display of dance. Like Kevin Bacon in The Warehouse and Footloose, only Owen lacks rhythm and body control. But he has the same passion. Owen dusts and readies the cash register while he sings loudly. Owen, oblivious as he dances up the nerd storm, doesn't notice Pete enter the store and start to stare at him. Owen turns and sees Pete and screams in a high-pitched voice.
Oh, Pete, Jesus, you scared me so bad I almost peed myself.
Couldn't have been any more embarrassing than what I just saw.
Give me a break.
I did when I hired you. I stopped dancing and opened the store. I'm gonna be outside cleaning up. Let me know the minute John gets here.
Sure thing. Another wonderful day at CBD's.
I heard that.
Owen grimaces and unlocks the door. Pete settles himself into a chair, leans back and puts his feet up, the epitome of hard-working owner. He opens a comic book, looks for a moment like he's about to read it, then tilts his head back and lays the open book across his face.
Maybe I'll die right here in my sleep. Sarah will have to tell him.
Tell who?
Pete screams in a high-pitched voice, falls backwards out of the chair. He hits the floor hard and sprinkles.
I'm not falling in this floor.
Dude,
That's not funny!
Then why am I laughing?
You could give me a heart attack doing that, man. A fat guy like me. Where's Owen? I told him to let me know when he got here. I'm gonna kill that kid.
He's out front, doing his job. I came in through the back. Relax.
Relax my ass. My heart's beating too fast to relax. And don't do that.
Ah, you big baby. What do you want to see me about? If it's about spending more time in the store, I told you, it's only going to get worse once Jen and I decide to have kids. I mean, I know it's a while from now.
It's not that. Let's just go inside. I'm burning up.
Pete opens the door and holds it for John, then follows him inside.
Can you imagine John Jr. running around the store?
John Jr.? What? No, that's not what
Of course, I just got engaged, I bought a ring, and the kids are a long way off.
John.
Plus, kids are a huge expense.
Damn it, you're not even listening to me.
It all adds up so quickly.
Nope.
I think Jen wants two, so that's double the cost.
John!
What?
Shut up about yourself for a minute. I need you to focus. Listen to me.
Okay.
I've got some bad news. Some really bad news.
Is this about your cousin Chris catering a wedding? It's still a long way off. There's no need for him to feel pressured.
No, Chris can do it. That's not
Oh,
it.
thank God. That's gonna save me a ton when we finally do get married.
Yeah, but we're probably gonna have problems paying him and a lot of others.
It's been a slow month, huh?
No, that's not what I mean.
Just take some money out of the frenzy stash, there's plenty there.
No, there isn't.
Sure there is, there must be 40,000 or so in the account.
Not anymore.
You didn't, you couldn't have, it's only been 3 months.
I blew it.
You what?
It turns out I'm not the best bookkeeper in the world, who knew? Business has really sucked over the last couple months, so I spent a chunk of change on advertising, an animated commercial is not cheap, by the way, let me tell you that. Combined with my apparent inability to stop buying back stock, I think I have a problem, I really do. And, well, it's virtually all gone.
Oh, shit. The wedding, the band, the honeymoon, what am I gonna do?
Chris said he'll cater at cost. Maybe I can DJ. Mount Lemon has a nice camping area around.
You idiot! How could you? I put you in charge for 3 months. There was over $45,000 in that account. Go ahead. Tell. You're fired, Owen. Stop, John. Not till you're dead or you cough up the money.
Maybe we can eBay some back stock.
Owen runs out of the comic book store into the strip mall. He runs 2 doors down into a tattoo parlor. Katie, owner and operator of Katie's Tattoos, sits in the tattoo chair, sips coffee, and reads a Frenzy comic. She drops the comic in alarm as Owen rushes into the store.
What?
They're killing each other.
Not again.
Katie drops her book, gets up, and heads out of the store. Owen rushes back in the store and runs to the back. John, on top of Pete, continues to try to choke him. It's not going well. Pete is too big for John to manhandle, and the two of them have no real fighting skills. Owen grabs John by the shoulders and tries to pull him off. John shrugs him off and continues to try to choke Pete. Katie arrives on the scene and calmly pulls John off of Pete.
Let me go, Katie.
John wriggles and tries to escape Katie's grasp, while Pete rubs his throat and eyes John.
Calm down, stop squirming, knock it off. What the hell, guys?
He lost it. All of it.
Lost what?
Our money, the frenzy money. He lost it. We had 45 grand left and he blew it on back stock.
You didn't. How?
I don't know how to run a business.
John takes another run, but Katie catches the back of his collar and holds him in place.
Let me go, Katie. He's had this coming for a long time.
Calm down.
Owen returns and holds a cordless phone.
Excuse me?
Let me go, Katie.
Excuse me?
Just let him go, Katie.
He may actually hurt you, Pete.
Hello, hey.
The guys look surprised to see Owen stand there. Owen thrusts the phone into John's hand.
You got a phone call, some guy named Billy. He says it's important.
No way.
Billy stands in the hotel room. He holds the phone in one hand and a lit joint in the other. He has a bath towel wrapped around his waist and wears nothing else.
Come on, boys, come on. Just pick up the phone already.
Owen holds the phone out. He waves it back and forth at John and Pete.
Damn. Well, I should go, seeing as you two aren't trying to kill each other anymore.
Sorry, Katie.
Don't worry about it, sweetie. It's not the first time and it won't be the last.
Katie exits the back as Owen begins to thrust the phone at John and Pete urgently.
Are one of you going to talk to him?
They both look at each other and shake their heads. Owen waits for a beat, then brings the phone up to his ear.
I don't think they're going to talk to you.
Billy's fist clenches tightly around the phone. He inhales deeply on his joint and begins to speak.
Look, tell them I'm sorry, all right? I should have called. It's been 2 years and I'm a shitty friend. Please, tell them that. I'll wait.
I think that's something they need to hear from you. Are you smoking a joint?
Owen rips the phone away from his head.
Okay, don't yell at me.
Owen looks at John and Pete.
He says he's a shitty friend. He says he should have called and didn't, but he's sorry. Yeah, maybe hiding marijuana.
Owen holds the phone out. John reaches for it and Pete blocks it.
Tell him to go to hell.
Hang it up. Let's get back to work.
John leaves to the front.
They want you to go to hell.
Owen hangs up the phone and leaves the back. Billy slams the phone down. He grabs his drink from the nightstand and drains it. He almost heaves the glass at the wall, but instead sits down, and cradles the glass in two hands and stares at it. He sees a reflection of Zoe in the mirror and turns